Welcome to another episode of Highway Spec. My name is Trent. We are going to spend all month of December specking out some of the latest and greatest and coolest cars, not your typical everyday commuter cars or trucks, things of that nature. So, with that in mind, we are specking out the brand new and final edition Acura NSX Type S. And fortunately, there are a couple that are here locally that I've been able to see, and they are amazing vehicles. The NSX kind of fell flat. It didn't live up to the hype and the demand that they were expecting. So, unfortunately, it hasn't been a big seller, but we are going to make sure that the Type S gets specced out before they go away. Starts at $169,500. There it is. All orders are pending. Contact your local dealer to get on the wait list. Yes, there are none available, basically. But that's okay. We're going to build one anyway because we can. It's here. There we go. Again, on the wait list. We've got to get on the wait list. So, paint right there, Curva Red starts us out with that. Beautiful color. But we're going to take a look at what else we've got. Black looks sinister. I love that. White is classic for a Type R model. So this is a Type S, obviously. But it reminds me of the NSX Type R. Long Beach Blue Pearl. There is one locally already, but it is a gorgeous color in person. Something that was on the previous NSX. It's going to really be tough to not select that. And as you saw at the beginning of the video in the little corner there, they are launching a TLX in the same color as well. Indy Yellow Pearl, again, another one that was on the previous model NSX right as it was going out. And beautiful color again. I do love the pearl effect to it. There we go. And then, of course, you've got thermal orange and Casino White Pearl. Now, I have not seen this one in person before. I imagine it's a pretty nice color to have. And here we go. We've got a few more options that I didn't see at the beginning. Gotham Gray Matte. Ooh, beautiful color. $6,000 option, limited availability. Then the Valencia Red Pearl. And we've got the Nouvelle Blue Pearl. Personally, I think I have to go with the Long Beach Blue or the black or the white. One of those, those are all really calling to me. Something about that blue is just amazing, and I think I'd be kicking myself if I didn't get the blue. So we're going to go ahead and go with that. All right, so next up we are going to get into the interior, and this is where people don't really always agree with my choices. I do like this orchid color, but, and I've already skipped over it. There we go. I think a red interior would look just amazing with the blue exterior. And it's not overwhelmingly red, so you can see you've got mostly black, lots of red stitching, red accents, red seat belts, and I think that complements the blue really well. Not everyone agrees with that, but hey, we're speccing it out the way I would spec it, so that's what we're going to do. You do have an option for black wheels. Personally, I do like the sharp gray matte finish there. I think that is the better choice. Personally, I'm probably going to put some aftermarket wheels on something like this anyway, so we're just going to stick with the gray wheels to save the $1,500. And your options here are the iron rotors with red calipers or the carbon ceramics. This will not be a track vehicle, so I think I'll stick with the iron rotors. And yes, the carbon ceramics last forever, but they usually have a little bit more noise to them, and they are very cost prohibitive to change out. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick with what we've got. Now, you do have a carbon fiber engine cover as a $3,600 option. That's a lot of carbon, though. I am surprised. That's a fair amount of carbon in there. And I think I'm going to go with that. So that's something that you won't really be able to get later on It's just one of those low production things. So let's see what the carbon fiber interior sport package does. It adds $2,500, we know that much. Waiting for the next picture to load. Okay, so we've got some carbon accents there. Carbon up here. I'm not sure that's worth it, personally. He replaces it with the Alcantara there. Silver trim there. I don't know, $2,500 for very minimal amount of carbon, but it's one of those things that if you were ever to resell it, people are like, I need all the carbon options. So anyway, do we want $500 worth of Sirius XM? That's really our only option there. Personally, I do like having Sirius XM, so let's go ahead and do it. You do have the lightweight package, and I don't think I'm going to do that because it will compromise its everyday usability. It's going to give us those carbon ceramic brakes, and I think I'm just good with what we've got. There we go. So it gives you those two carbon fiber options and the carbon ceramic brakes. Interesting. So if you look at it that way, it is a better value to go with that lightweight package because you're already getting the two carbon fiber options, or we've already spec'd those, and then we're adding in the carbon ceramics. So let's see what that does. Takes us up to $185,995. Hopefully that did get rid of paying for that those other options. So let's go ahead and take a look at our accessories. Door sill trim in carbon fiber. We're going to have to do that because we've already got the carbon fiber on the interior. I'm not going to pay for the cargo net. We're going to have a battery charger. All right. Premium mats, $1,255. I think I will skip those. But that gets us to my spec on a 2022 NSX Type S, the end of an era. It is going away, unfortunately, and it's going to cost $187,930. That is a fair amount of money, but it is a very cool car. And honestly, it needs different wheels. The black wheels weren't going to do it either. It needs something else, but other than that, that is a beautiful vehicle. The Long Beach Blue Pearl with that red interior, I think, is gorgeous. We did end up going with all the carbon options and the carbon ceramic brakes, all the things I originally said. I don't know if I'm going to go with those, but there we are. We ended up with it. And all the carbon on the exterior there looks gorgeous. What do you think of this spec? How would you spec out an NSX Type S? Do you love this spec? Do you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. But if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. But if you've made it this far, I also ask that you like the video, consider subscribing, clicking the bell notifications, all the things the YouTube algorithm loves so that they can push this video out to more people so I can make more videos for people like you. Thank you again. I will catch you on the next one.